Good morning, folks. Um, I've been feeling a little under the weather. I think I overdid it with swimming. Yeah, I find something that I like to do, and then I don't know how to pace myself and stop when I should stop. But I had a really great time. That's the positive end of it. But anyway, I wanted to talk about a little something that happens to a lot of people, especially those of us who have chronic illnesses. Um, Everything is going pretty well in our lives and everything, and we're content and we're joyful, and all of a sudden, these ghosts from our past come back and just take nibs at you, take jabs at you. And it just kind of throws you for a loop because you go, what? Hold on a second. I was doing great. I was doing great before. And like, why do these people have to just come back and try to, use you as a target again? It's so frustrating. But you know what? I'm going to do my best not to let it get to me. Ultimately, somebody that preys upon someone with a chronic illness, that says a lot about that person. That says that they're a coward because they won't go after somebody that matches them, what was I gonna say? They won't go for somebody that matches them ability for ability. They have to go for a weaker person. And come on, that's pretty rotten. And so it's like I said, and you can probably tell from my speech too, it's kind of like, taking me for a loop. But I'm going to try to schedule another swim day for me. That's such a great therapy. And that's what you have to have. You have to have a great therapy, a great support system. And be strong. When you're physically weak pretty much all the time, it's easier. And these predators, they love bomb you, they sweet talk you, like, oh, I'll give you this, I'll give you that, I'll be this, I'll be that for you. But in the back of your mind, don't forget that they've said this to you many, many times, possibly over the course of many years. So a leopard doesn't change their spots. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. So if these people have had a history of treating you badly, of abusing you in any way, then what makes you think that they're going to stop being what they used to be? They're not. They're not going to stop being who they were, unless they've gone through some pretty serious in-depth therapy. But mostly they're not, because they want to hide who they are, and they definitely won't volunteer to go to a therapist where they have to be open and they have to speak out about their faults. So yeah, most likely these people aren't going to change. So just keep staying strong, hold your ground. Never forget the joy that you have and especially those of you who've been victims. I should say survivors. Sorry, I corrected myself. You're survivors if you've been through this and come out the other side. The human body is so amazing. We're so resilient. And it's extraordinary how somebody who's been through so much can get through it and can get by and can keep moving forward. So just keep moving forward. You can't keep moving forward if you're always looking through the rearview mirror. That's a little saying that I heard years ago. So yeah, don't look back. Just keep your present course of health in body, in mind, in faith. Don't ever forget that. And one thing that was stripped from me was my faith. And that was probably the most horrible thing that I let affect me. That was, and I'm getting it back, and I'm really proud of myself, because, you know, I don't know what works for y'all, but for me, having a faith system, it helps me recover. It helps me rebuild the strength in my soul. And you know what? I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. You know, the Bible says something like, you know, what has light to do with darkness? You know, if you have a light within you, why do you want to go to the dark side with that negative, abusive person? So don't do that. I know we have a tendency to get to attract these negative people, but listen to your gut. Always listen to your gut. And if there's something telling you, if there's an uneasy nervousness going on in you about meeting a new person, listen to your gut, because it could really save you. So you guys have a wonderful weekend and be blessed and be healthy and well.